I come back here and I see eggs on the floor, gonna beat the out of all your workers. Seen this in my life before. I don't know if we're gonna make it.
Oh my
goodness. My name is Ali Shukair. I'm a real estate investor inside of Metro Detroit. I currently own 43 houses. And today I'm gonna have you guys come with me to check on 10 of my active projects. They're currently under construction. Now you know what that means. I might have to beat up some contractors, I might have to yell at some people, but it's gonna be exciting. Stay tuned, see you in the field. We've got action, it's thundering out there, so be ready. It's gonna be crazy out there. Looks like we're late to the first one. This guy's windshield wipers don't work. We might have to pull into the oil change right here. Yo, Mo.
What up, Joe?
I just pulled up to the shop, bro. I need some windshield wipers, I ain't gonna lie. Big Mo, say what up! This right here is the youngest mechanic millionaire out there. What are you? He's a jack of all trades, mechanic, tires, tell him everything you own.
So, we even have a flower shop. If you ever need flowers,
I don't know who the fuck owns tire shops and then they drop a flower shop with it, but he does it all.
We're on Michigan Avenue, so if you're running down Michigan Ave, you'll somehow bump into us.
That's it. I can't believe you had no windshield wipers. How do you drive? Brother, I'm so sorry, we had a windshield wiper issue. I'm driving my friend's truck. This guy's windshield wipers aren't working, so we have to stop. I'm 12:13 arrival.
Okay.
All right, man.
Bro. I'm here, so I'll see you in a minute.
Thank you, man.
Alright, bye.
So guys, we're about a minute out from my next property, and this one is pretty cool. It's actually in the city I live in, and it's about 5 minutes from my house. We're closing on it today, so this is just a final walkthrough, making sure everything is good, making sure everything's taken care of. So we'll see how it looks. Hopefully it looks like how it looked 2 weeks ago, and then we'll see you there. How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. Ethan J.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure meeting you, man.
Nice to see you.
All right, got that same rental property smell. As you guys can see, a little bit of mold in here. Nothing that a player can't handle. Mine says made in 1937 before the house actually came out. I don't think we're gonna save the kitchen. Past rental property, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, guys. Looks like somebody just went around and pissed all over the floor. I'll show you guys here. So this bathroom actually can be saved. Most people don't know this. You can just glaze all of this. Glaze the tub, change the inverters. I'd keep this, paint it. I'd keep that vanity, paint it. Last bedroom, bedroom number 3. Got some mold here too. All windows are working. So this one's actually pretty cool. This one I bought for $80,000. It needs about $30,000, and I'll sell it for $160. The thing is, I don't sell. Unless I'm making like 80 grand, I don't sell. So I'm gonna keep this one, I'm gonna refinance, and then I'll basically own the property for free. That's called the BRRRR method. Buy, renovate, rent, refinance, repeat. Damn, guys, no, I really don't know if we're gonna make it. Rookie. All right, guys. I want to tell you guys something. This block right here changed me. You guys ever heard T Grizzly's song where he says Joy Road? It was in a song. Now it's what made me. Flip the camera and show them. This is Joy Road right here. And in my apartment buildings, these ones right here. No, these aren't it. These aren't it.
Okay.
My apartment buildings are up here down the block a little bit more. Soon to be, these will be mine soon. And I just finished renovating this one. So I want to show you guys the final product. We're currently trying to occupy it, and we need to get people in there ASAP to start collecting cash flow. We got 2 occupied right now. So you guys will see what we got going on. This guy's as close as he can get. Might as well fucking hit the building. The fuck? Alright guys, this building costed me $700,000 in renovations. Every dollar is worth it. It's gonna pay off. I bought this building for $400,000. I'm into it for $700,000. It's worth about $1.5 when it's done. It's gonna be a free building. It's probably gonna bring me in like 20 grand a month near there. Cost is gonna be like 13 grand. So I make 7 grand and I kept the building. This is all new cement, new asphalt, new windows. Here we gotta do something about this water not going in there. You guys gotta follow me. I don't know who told this guy, my fucking tenant put a gym inside of my utility room. He's the only tenant for right now. So I'm gonna make a phone call right now, honestly. Hey, please look, please, one moment, please focus, serious. Okay, look, wallah, it's fucking smell, sis, like shit, Nick, hold on. Like shit, Nick, make in fridge.
Oh my god.
Sus smelly on a dead body. He needs to clean the whole unit.
Yeah, 100%.
It's so shitty because it's not for anyone in this unit. No, I don't need you to kick any of him out, man. There's gonna be way worse. If I come back here and I see fucking eggs on the floor, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of all your workers. So I wanna give you guys the rundown here. My contractor's worker, we let him rent a unit out. And we left this unit in here unlocked. He's currently in that unit. He pays $1,200 a month, which is already under the market. These guys are using the other unlocked unit to shower, to cook. They left raw meat laying around. So if he was in there, we would have never been able to record to see what would have happened. But we're gonna be leaving here. This is a beauty. We're gonna wait for it to keep getting rented out. Other than that, we'll see you guys at the next house. Guys, right here, this is Sam the man. He's the one leasing this out. This is the only reason I'm making money is because of him right here. Yes, sir.
I have a lady coming right now.
Pulling up to property number 3. Meeting a contractor over at this one, so this one's gonna be pretty cool. Ricardo, where are we? Tell them. MacArthur. So guys, we're at MacArthur, project number 3. This one is special. There's a lot of pulp inside.
And there's no pop. Nobody smell like shit! Yeah.
There's no pulp. No more pulp. So guys, follow me. Ricardo, it looks nice, man.
Yeah?
You wanna do the kitchen?
Yeah, let me gonna bring the. ¿Usted tiene ahí metro, sorry?
So guys, this is a property we bought for 100,000. These about. Oh, you have the measure tape? Good. Come. I thought you were. Here, I think 36. No, I think we have to.
Take a measure here until.
Yes. So listen, sink, dishwasher, cabinet.
Okay, dishwasher.
Leave that as dining room. We're currently drawing up the kitchen.
Yeah.
Put wood filler here, 2 inches.
2 inches.
Filler because we want to make it level with the window. This property is costing me around like $40,000 to $50,000.
Yeah.
I'm currently drawing the kitchen up. Probably worth $220 when it's done. Like I said, I bought it for $100, so I'm into it for $150, and I'll get my money back plus a free rental. It's rent for $1,800. My mortgage would be around like $1,300, so I'll make $500 every single month. This is the part they're not showing you guys though. Just renovating and all those types of things.
Basement. How we gonna make the renovation?
Basement smells too bad for me.
¿Es más breve?
We're rolling up on a property that the man in the back seat actually sold me. I would say it's my least favorite property. Maybe it was because his hands were on it, so it was just my least favorite. But I'll tell you, I bought it with a tenant in there that was paying $1,100. The tenant didn't want to leave after. They were begging me to stay. So now they're in there and I'm renovating the property for them. I don't mind renovating a tenant's property, but I already renovate them while it's vacant, make it really nice. Shoot, and then they move in. But renovating while they're in there is a hassle. They call you, where's this person? My kitchen isn't done. So right now, when we go to this house, you guys are gonna see there's no kitchen inside. It's literally, boo. The main man is pulling up. This contractor, I brought him from Lebanon. Don't call the feds on him, bro.
Nice outfit.
I can't do video in there until we tell them no. Okay. Let's come. The side door's open. This is how renovating with a tenant looks. Everything laying around.
Yeah.
How's it been? You're the one running it. Easy?
Yeah. No, not easy. Of course, not easy. A
But
lot
what
of
do
stuff
You
here.
make a lot of money.
Yeah, I make a lot of money. The boss let me make a lot of money. You see?
Don't hook the kitchen up there. No, you know it's stupid.
Yeah.
Please come, please guys come. I'm not tripping. You guys tell me. His boater left hand installation. No fucking way we keep it. This is what happens when you hire a boater contractor. Tenants were happy. I'm a good landlord, so that's one thing about me. I made the property nice. No one's really gonna do what I do. I'm putting about $30,000 in the house for $200 more of rent. I know you guys are probably gonna ask, why are you doing that? You know, when you give, you get, and I'm only gonna force appreciation. So what that means is the more work I put into the house, the more the value goes up. So when the appraiser comes out, he's gonna be like, this house is worth, $180,000. And that one I bought, like I told you guys, for 80. 30 into it. It's worth 180. It's a grand slam. I'm probably gonna get 75% of 180 plus some costs. I'll probably make around 20,000 on that house and keep it. So now we are on to the next house, and we are meeting another contractor over there for some vent work. So we'll see how that goes. So we're back. We've got a new roof on this house. The windows are in. This is a grand slam deal. I got this house for $60,000. It needs about $40,000. If that guy right there would have done it cheaper, it would have been like 35. It needs about 40,000. And then I would say you're into it for 100. Closing costs, fees at 110. Another fee, another 10, 120. And then the house is worth 200,000. So you're talking about making 30 grand and keeping the house. My payment's 1,300. I'm renting it for 2 grand a month. So you gotta tuck your Rolex when you're in the hood. Yep, that guy just stared me down. So you just gotta tuck it. You gotta be careful out here. This is the middle of a construction sound. Music, noises of machines. We got the refund fights going in. He's on the phone taking care of everything. Follow me at 6 here.
By far the sweetest part of the house is upstairs.
Yes,
the
sir.
bedroom ensuite.
To move everything, maybe 700.
500?
600. Está diciendo que 600, ¿sí?
599.
Okay.
A lot of dust. A lot of dust equals a lot of money. We're gonna finish it off with the last thing. Ricardo, when are you gonna remove this?
Let me. So we try to do everything inside. Have you seen the change inside?
Oh, I see change. No change. Huh? I see you, brother. Thank you so much.
Okay. Estevitan, deme un segundito. I'm going out.
When I was 17, I bought my first house. I knew nothing about construction, so I would just Safari. What does that mean? What does this mean? And then that house, he told me it was gonna cost me 30, and it cost me 60. What most people won't look at it like is that's a $30,000 course I bought that you can't go online and buy. How do you get screwed over in real estate and learn about real estate? That's like naturally gonna happen. Now I'm not saying you should get screwed over to learn. It's good to have enough information, but I always say one thing: jump in and figure it out. So guys, we got to another property here, east side of Detroit. You get these for really cheap. I bought this one for $50,000. It needs about 30. I just kicked the contractor off of this property. It's worth about 170 when it's done. So we got a lot of equity, a lot of room. I'm gonna rent it for 1,500. Rent's a little lower here. Mortgage will be like 800, 700 a month in cash flow. That's a banger. You just gotta deal with the bullshit it comes with. But other than that, it's a banger. See you guys inside. This is what 4 months of bullshit looks like. And none of the light fixtures are installed. Crappy work. You guys, look how they installed my windows. I've never seen this in my life before. So I'm gonna give him a call right now.
Hello, Ali.
Hey, I'm here. Nobody's here.
Oh, no, oh, sorry. I just left because something happened, but I'm driving there back. I just checked something on my oil chain on the transmission.
What did he say?
I did like a few days ago. Now it's started again, something on my truck.
Okay, how much more money do I owe you here?
1,250.
Okay, I'm gonna pay you 1,250. It's taking too long. I'm just gonna get somebody else to do it. I pay you your 1,000.
Oh, okay.
All right, thank you. Damn, straight. This guy's taking way too long. So guys, that's another part of real estate they don't show you. So this guy took 4 months. His oil change, transmission, engine, well, he just told me, that's what I heard. So he's out of there. I got a new crew here. That's the part of real estate, guys. You gotta get the crew who's gonna finish the job. If they don't wanna finish the job, they can bounce. If I were to give any advice to anybody buying their house and they get into it with a contractor, just make it clean, professional. Like, hey, we're just not a good fit. We're still friends. You got my number. If you need anything, I got you, but just keep it moving forward. So this is another property I've got on the east side of Detroit. This one was pretty special. I bought it with a friend and we're actually flipping. I'm not gonna keep this one, and just because he wants some profits out of it. You know, when you're in a partnership, you can't choose everything. But other than that, it's moving very, very fast. We're pulling up to it right now. The guys are out here. I'm not a fan of these windows, to be honest. What do you guys think? I'm not a fan at all. Those look off. I don't know about that. The windows look good from the inside though. They look cheaper, I'm not gonna lie. I think my project manager's letting too much go by. Like, even these cabinets are just installed improperly. I'm not a big fan of it. Let me see what's going on. Let me call the contractor. The windows, what do you think? I think they look a little ugly. What do you think?
No. Let us fix it. Don't worry.
Bruh.
So here's the basement. We ran into a little bit of an issue, and my contractors did something funny. So it's a foundation crack. Thankfully it's not bowing, and they just filled it with some bullshit. So that's not the way to do it. We're gonna actually put some I-beams against this wall, make sure the structure is fine, but it's nothing too crazy. East side of Detroit. This is houses I'm looking for. So people in the city of Detroit, Metro Detroit, if you've got houses like this, I'm buying them all up, so shoot them over to me. We are pulling up to a house that was one of my biggest wholesale deals this year. The person who actually owns it is my friend in the back. He's letting me manage the job for him. I'm taking 10% of whatever the construction costs, if he gives me that, you know, if he lets go of some money. He's making like 80 grand on the deal. But I hope he kills it, I hope he makes money, and I want to show you guys exactly where we are at with this property. I call this one the $500,000 flip. Oh my goodness, is that it? The white siding? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my days.
My goodness, guys, that was natural reaction. I forgot.
I didn't even recognize it.
Oh my days.
Wow. You ready for $499.9? Alright guys, so this project's coming along. All new siding, all new windows. Now, if you guys seen how this house looked 2 days ago, you guys would be in shock. Hopefully we'll be live on the market in like 2 weeks. $500,000. We're gonna be into it for like $370,000. We've got a huge spread after all costs, fees. We're gonna probably make $80,000, so it'd be a nice one. So guys, I know I promised you 10 properties. We only got to get to 8. I've got a closing in 40 minutes I've gotta be at. Hope you guys got a lot of information from this one. I'll be having way more content like this. I'm gonna be leaving the Instagram, the TikTok, the Facebook, everything below. If you wanna see just way more content like this, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.
And if you want, you can get really freaky and follow the Snapchat.